Livestock Show and Rodeo just beat out some of America's largest events and has won the 2023 Fair and Expo of the Year.
That's right. It was just announced at the 52nd Annual International Entertainment Buyers Association Conference, and this is the first time the Houston Rodeo has won this award. Joining us to celebrate is Brittany Cook, Director of Entertainment for Rodeo Houston. Good morning.
Hey.
How are you? Thanks for being here. Okay, so Brittany, tell us about this award, because I mean that's a big deal. It's like bragging rights.
Because people like our peers are the ones voting on it. So like other buyers and talent agents are voting on this. That's when they do come visit our show, they love it.
Yeah.
Like we've given them a good show.
And they know we are the show.
We are the show. Who were we up against? I mean, do we have any competition? Or?
Cheyenne Frontier Days,
Okay.
Minnesota State Fair.
Is that her microphone or is it
Is
just
her
me?
mic working?
Am I the only one that's hearing that or no?
Is her mic on?
Sorry to interrupt you, Brittany.
Sorry, Brittany. Do you want me to?
It is,
It's
okay. Sorry, we missed a
Yeah.
little bit of this. It's a huge award, and you were telling us who you were up against
Yeah,
to win
Cheyenne
this.
Frontier Days, Minnesota State Fair, I believe the Washington State Fair, and OC, the Mid-State Fair. Like, so a bunch of other state fairs around, and Cheyenne Frontier Days is probably our biggest competition.
Also
or most
big
similar.
events, though. This is
All
big,
big events.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure they have, their perks and
I'm sure they're
things that they
fine.
stand out. I'm so competitive. I'm like, we should win it every year. Yeah, no. But you go to these conferences and you make these connections and you see, what's happening out and who to bring in maybe.
What other people are doing,
Yeah.
kind of just see what are they doing in the industry that we could bring back here and share information, but also
Yeah.
just get to know the agents as well.
So when we talk about entertainment at the rodeo for
Right.
Houston, I mean, obviously it's the entertainment lineup,
Right.
the acts, but does the definition of entertainment go beyond just the stage? Or when you think entertainment, is that purely
Yes.
music?
In the sense of like for probably this award,
Yeah.
most of it is built around the music because it's
Okay.
for the music industry. But as they took out our show as a whole for this award in general. So they look at everything that we do, the entire carnival and all the attractions that we do outside. So,
And would you say that a lot of folks also look at Rodeo Houston and really try to emulate what we're doing here in
yes,
Houston each
a lot
year?
of these fairs come and visit us every year to kind of see what we're doing and take that back home
Yeah.
as well.
Kind of like the experts,
We try to be.
right?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the upcoming year, 2024? I mean, it'll be here before we know
yes,
it. In fact, I mean, we've already been asked to MC rodeo events. I mean, we're
that's right,
already
yeah.
getting going, so.
No, it's good. It's coming along. We're almost done with the lineup. So I think everyone will be really excited. There's a lot of new stuff coming. So
Any dates, like for announcements you can tell us about? Like when are we going to hear the full lineup, et cetera?
all
Or do you
20
know?
days will be announced Thursday, January 11th at 7 p.m.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
So it'll be good.
Little post-holiday surprise.
Yes.
Yep. Can you give us any hints?
I wish I could.
I know
but-
we can't, but we can try.
Yeah, we can ask.
All right.
What do you love most about the rodeo? I mean, obviously you work with it, so maybe you don't get to enjoy it the same as before, but what do you think about that?
Well, my favorite moment of the rodeo is like when the artist takes the stage and you look up at the crowd and you see how excited they are. Because that's my main job is the actual concert itself. So like that's my favorite part because everyone is so excited to see this one person get on the stage.
Oh,
But-
and that never gets old. I'm
Never
sure.
gets
It's
old,
like you
yes.
can see that, and the kids are probably
yeah,
the best.
especially when they start dancing and they get into it. So it's great.
It is a huge moment. I mean, that stage comes out there and it's like finally,
up, yeah.
it seems like a lot of choreography. I mean, you're running a rodeo, a full-on professional rodeo, and we got to get the cowboys and everyone out of there. We got to bring in a full stage. I mean, that's
So
got
we
to be
run it like
crazy.
a live TV show. And
Okay.
that's how we tell the artists, like when we tell you it's time to go, it's time to go. Like get in the car, fireworks will go off. And so we try to do it the same way. So it is a full production.
Is there another side of Brittany? Get in the car!
Yes, probably. Getting on the radio. Why are they not in the car?
Yes.
It must take a lot of people to like put these shows on each and every night. And you do it every night in a row.
Yeah.
What do you say about like those workers and volunteers and people?
We couldn't do it without them. Like there's no way. Like we have an amazing team that works backstage, and then we have the volunteers to help the stadium actually run itself. But yeah, there's no way. It's a whole team effort. There's so many different moving parts. Like I couldn't do my job if the guys working the doors backstage weren't doing their job and things like that. So it's great.
Was there ever a moment where you were like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? And how do you handle that type of moment? Because I'm sure there's things that just happen, right?
Yeah, like they won't get in the car.
How do you get an A-lister to do what you need sometimes?
Yeah, it takes, usually get a couple other people involved, but usually we just call up to to the announcer booth, like play some more videos, like filler
Yeah,
videos,
yeah.
like do the kiss cam.
You gotta think
whatever you need
fast,
to do.
right?
Yes.
Kiss cam.
Yeah.
It is just like a TV show.
It is.
Yes.
It is live TV. That's a whole other beast.
Now, you said you guys couldn't win this award 2 years in a row.
Can't win it 2 years in a
All right.
row.
So that's too bad, because we probably would
should.
have
We would have won it.
consecutively.
Yes, we would have. We would have.
Yes.
Is it
No,
time-
we would
is it
have.
time for our game?
It's time.
Okay.
Will you
the clock
play
up
this
here.
game with us, Brittany?
You okay with this?
Time?
Sure.
Okay.
All
This
right.
is fun.
Well, here's the first. It's called This, That, or the Other Thing. And
We
you
made
either
it up.
pick our 2 options, and if you don't like them, you can just make up a third. And that would be the other thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one we have is cowboy boots or cowboy hats or something else that you would choose. What's your favorite?
I would choose Chucks. Like I'm gonna wear.
Oh,
okay.
I love the rodeo, and I've been there for 10 years. But I'm very artist-driven. Chucks and combat boots.
Yeah.
Fit in
Okay.
backstage.
Okay.
That's your comfy thing. When she's
my
under that
comfy
pressure
pressure.
and she's got to think
Yeah.
fast, that's, okay.
I'm
Can't have
Yeah.
anything holding you back.
Right.
Yes.
Nothing can
All
hold
right,
you
so
back.
she went with the other thing. That's
Okay,
good. All right,
the
here's
other
our next one. Little chicks or little piglets?
Little pigs, for sure.
Why?
They're so cute.
They are so cute.
When they're that little.
Only when they're that little.
Yes.
Can I just say, I love Ag Venture and take the kids over there.
I
And
know.
they get
I
to-
love the
mean,
chicks, though. Well, you could do them all. Yeah, I love the little baby anything.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Fried Oreos or fried Twinkies or something else.
Corn dog.
Corn dog.
It's my favorite thing at the rodeo fair.
So you ditch the dessert altogether. You
went
go
straight
right
for
for
the
the.
corn
Oh, you're savory.
Yes.
Not sweet. I'm savory too. Yeah, I love the salty.
I think it's the
then-
best corn dog. So.
Well, you've left those for me then.
Yes.
Yes,
can
you
share
can have those.
Okay, what do we got next? Carnival or cook-off? That's kind of a weird choice, I know, but what if you had to? Or the other thing.
Yeah.
The other thing I probably should choose is the concert. But
Yes.
Right.
I kind of like the carnival. Like, it's fun. I take my whole team to the carnival one day during show when we have like a slower morning just to have a break. It's just fun. And then take my boys as well.
Oh, that's cool. How old are your boys?
5 and one will be 2 in about 2 weeks.
Oh, that's a
the
cool
best.
age
Yeah.
for the little
Yes,
carnival, too.
I love the carnival.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, opening night or closing night or the other thing. Daytime all day.
Yes. Probably opening. I would choose open. Well, you kind of choose both. Opening, though, it's just fun. The excitement's all built up. You've been planning for a year. But closing, you're like, oh, it's time.
It's time.
Does it feel
ready.
rewarding when you get to that end, that last big show? Because usually it's a Sunday night,
It's a
right?
Sunday
And
night
you-
show. Yes, for sure. But I think it's that same feeling you get every time the artist gets on the stage. It's like, we did it. It's another day
Yes.
done. And like, here we go. Everyone, all 70,000 people are very happy. And
So you're kind of like us, where we like live off that adrenaline.
yes, that's how you keep going.
We
for
just
20
keep
days.
going.
Yes.
Exactly.
You guys always pack the house. I mean, that
Yes, that's our
stadium's
goal.
always
Yes.
jammed. It's a sellout after sellout
Yeah.
after sellout. Okay, this is our last one.
Okay.
Heifer or bull?
Bull. I like the bull riding. It's fun.
I do have one more. I have one more. Mutton busting or the rodeo, the regular, like watching the actual
pros.
The
Actual
pros.
rodeo?
Yeah,
I kind of like the actual rodeo.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun to watch over. Like, they're
it's cool.
such big athletes.
But I would send my kid on that
Mutton
mutton
sheep. I would
busting?
just say, go. Good luck. Save yourself.
I feel like with our kids, like they're so tall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I know for Mila, like she was just too big. By the time she was
Right.
old enough, she was too
My
big.
5-year-old missed the boat too.
Is that
Because he
right?
just turned 5, but he is over the height
big,
and weight.
yeah.
Over the height and weight limit.
It is so adorable. And that's one of our favorite things during the rodeo because we'll
It's
do a
so
little
much-
recap each
so
and every
fun.
morning on the show.
Right.
And when we get to do the mutton busting,
They
and their
are so
interviews,
smart. Those kids
Oh,
are
yeah.
just
And they love
how
it.
they practice.
They're so, oh, yeah. They
on the
practice
dog.
them.
Well,
Or
and
dad.
a lot of folks think, you want to go, you want to be in the big time, but they do the mutton busting all day. So when you're out with the kids, I mean, you can just stop by in the day and get the kid on it. You may
yeah.
not get to the prime time, but at least they get the experience.
Yeah,
so.
anyone that comes to the carnival can go out there and buy a ticket to do it.
Such a great time. We look forward to hearing
thank you.
about the next season and definitely the lineup. That's
Yes,
going to be
January
huge.
11th. That'd be great.
January 11th.
Brittany Cook, thank you so much
No
for
problem. Thank
joining
you for having
us.
me.